How did your production skills develop throughout this project? My production skills developed significantly throughout the project. Among my skills that have improved significantly, one is visualization of the complexity of my project. The initial stage of planning, all my ideas were scattered and there was no connection between them. Nevertheless, closer to the end of my work on the project, my skill of visualization was greatly improved. I could not only imagine the scenes, but also describe my visualization to such an extent that people could understand what exactly I am seeing in my head. Moreover, when some difficulties appeared, I did not stop and looked for alternative solutions. An example here is our inability to shoot POV scenes when we started filming the video. Some difficulties arose, such as overcrowdedness of the place and excessive duration of scenes. Nevertheless, we persevered and found solutions for each of the above-mentioned difficulties. Among them were reducing the number of steps we walked, choosing the right moment to start filming. Another of my skills, which greatly improved during this project, was related to working with cameras. This skill mainly developed due to the detective part of our project. Some of the shots that I learned this year were the wide shots and over-the-shoulder shots. In addition, I also applied lighting to give an eerie and bad feeling of the movie, such as dark environment in the real murder scene. Another thing that became more polished with my movie was mise-en-scène, since I researched crime scene movies where police analyze crime. With this knowledge, we were able to recreate an authentic murder scene in our film. We brought the necessary props for the crime scene, such as caution tape, sticky notes, and white tape to mark the body on the floor. We were also planting evidence in the room, just like any crime scene investigation. We made sure that Mateo had an appropriate attire for the movie since he played the detective in the film. He wore formal clothes while the photographer had less polished clothes but with the same formal feel. The last thing that I got better at was my editing. During the post-production phase, my team and I trimmed the beginnings and ends of all the clips to ensure that there were no cuts in scenes where we told our subjects to go or stop. The issue that arose during the editing process was that after the clips were merged, the entire film was 3 minutes long, exceeding the maximum of 2 minutes. This issue was resolved by trimming down those clips, and we believe that were too lengthy and eliminating clips that were not necessary. Additionally, a fabricated chat log was incorporated into the film through post-production, immersing the viewer into the film.